What's up, y'all? This is Jamar Riley, local New Orleans comedian, CEO and founder of Comedy Through Comedy Magazine. I'm here with another local comedian, Mr. Pisher Pants himself, Mr. Mark Caesar. What's up, Mark?
What's going on, Jamar? How you doing?
Doing good. We got an exclusive interview with Mark, yours truly. What's up, Mark? First question I want to ask you is, how long have you been doing comedy?
About 13 years.
13 years.
13 years,
yeah. What made you really say, I want to do comedy?
Well, it all started off, I used to always be a joke, like, ribbon and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then I ran across Miss Dupree from the time during the morning show. Y'all know Miss Dupree, comedy legend. And she was like, then you could write some of that stuff. And I started writing. Then I started doing stand-up comedy. And how you see the rest is history from there. So yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, Mark. Now you are the CEO and founder of Pisher Pants Comedy, which gives comedians in New Orleans, such as myself and other comedians, the opportunity to showcase our skills, and to kind of get groomed as far as comedy. What made you come up with the Pisher Pants Comedy? How did that come about?
Well, it all started off as a nickname, really.
Okay.
I used to do a lot of stuff around the city with the hip hoppers in the city, like copy on the mixtapes and stuff like that. And they'll be like, man, that dude is Pisher Pants funny.
Okay.
Like so funny to make you pee on yourself laughing. And it started off as a nickname. Then I trademarked the name.
Okay.
And after trademarking the name, I went on to try to expand on the name. And then I decided to put it. I said, man, this could probably work as a group. We could probably get more comedians in on this and have more people who actually want to be a part of this, comedy movement. More comedians to give them that exposure and open up to people who are fans of mine. Yeah. And that's how we got Pisher Pants Comedy started. We started in October 2011.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when we started adding comedians to Team Pisher Pants.
That's what's up, man. Now, Pisher Pants, y'all done did some videos, man, that done got millions and millions of views on Instagram. Y'all did Stuff New Orleans Girls Say. Y'all did Sissy Pyrex. Y'all did, I remember watching one, Rappers in the studio with producers. How did those concepts, who said, let's come out here and do a whole sketch, a whole parody on Stuff New Orleans Girls Say?
That was me.
Okay.
That was me. We were doing our radio show. We used to have Pisher Pants Radio.
Okay.
Every Wednesday at 2 o'clock, and it'd go from 2 to 4. And I called Doug because we had already shot a video before. We had did stuff Rappers Say the Producers.
Okay.
With myself and Jose Nacho Negro.
Okay.
So I called Doug. I was like, hey man, let's shoot Stuff New Orleans Girls Say. He was like, I'm with it. So we went over. He came at us at Tulane. We sat down. We wrote down some stuff that New Orleans Girls Say. Okay. We went over to the Hut Studios on Rendon. And we shot the video of it there, and the rest, man, it was crazy because when we dropped it, it took off so quick. Like, we didn't expect it to take off like that. Like, we had probably 100,000 views within 24 hours.
That's what's up, man.
It was good.
Man, that was the first time I had ever seen y'all was researching New Orleans comedy, and the first video that came up from New Orleans comedy was Stuff New Orleans Girls Say. So that was a really good movement. And you say radio show. Now I know the radio show that I know you from is the Mark Caesar show.
Right.
How did you get into radio as far as joining the show? Because I listen to that show every day. Y'all talked about everything, basically.
As far as the Mark Caesar show, that came about because of my other radio shows. Like I had a radio show in 2009 that me and DJ GQ used to do called the Comedy 411 on Crescent City Radio. Fast forward a little bit, I get deployed overseas. I stop radio. I come back. As we put Pisher Pants Comedy together, so we go 2 years without. I go 2 years without being on radio. Okay. Then Cookie, Just Cookie, she founds Mind Stars Radio. Okay. And I was a part of her radio show, The Cookie Jar. Okay. And that also gave me the outlet to do the Mark Caesar show through Mind Stars Radio.
Yeah, that was a really good show.
So it all lined up like that, man.
That's good, man. That's good. Now I want to touch on comedy, your stand-up, because I know you, man. You. And my favorite joke that you do is one of your closing jokes is joking your mom walks in and you masturbate. And that joke, that was the first joke I saw on YouTube too. You were doing that La Louie, I think.
Right. That was August 2011.
Yeah. As far as me with writing, I usually dream jokes or I'll think of a joke. I do more writing at work than actual work.
Right.
What do you do to get to construct your shows, to get your jokes? What concepts do you use?
everyday life.
Okay.
Everyday life. Something to hit me, and I'll be like, okay, let me just put this. Let me put this down. And I'll pull out my phone, my notepad,
Okay.
and I'll start writing. But and I get a lot of information from these
Them two.
two right here, man. They
Alexandra and Adrian.
Adrian and Alexander, man. They are a trip, bro. Hey, Alex, you see why he on him like that? It's crazy.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. So let me ask you another question. Because I know you gave me an opportunity to do comedy out here and to get myself started in New Orleans. What do you have to say for young and up and coming comedians, being that you've been doing it for 13 years, to kind of help motivate them and get them through? Because I know, comedy is hard. You got
Right.
one good night, one bad night. What do you have to
And
say?
it varies. It could be, you could do 2 shows in one night, and one show be phenomenal, another show be like,
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would say, I don't like, and you know this. I don't like giving advice to comedians. I just don't, because I feel like nobody can tell you how to be yourself.
That's
You know what I'm
what's up,
saying? Like
man.
nobody can tell you how to be yourself. So when it comes down to comedy, if you decide that I'm going to get on stage and tell jokes, you got to be funny. Like somebody at some point have told you that you were funny,
Yeah.
or you made somebody laugh, and you continuously made someone laugh to the point where they felt like, or you felt like, I could probably get on stage and make the masses of people laugh.
That's good, man. Y'all saw it here first, exclusive interview with Mark Caesar, Mr. Piss Your Pants, one of the hottest comedians in New Orleans, an innovator as far as Piss Your Pants comedy. You got anything you want to say before we get out of here, Mark?
Thank you to Comedy Through Comedy Magazine. Thank you to all my supporters, all my fans all around the nation, man. I really, really appreciate y'all. Selling our shows all over the country, and I only could do it because of y'all, so thank you. I appreciate it. Support Comedy Through Comedy Magazine. We're on the lookout.